What's up, folks? Welcome back to yet another review on the channel. Today I'm reviewing reviewing a Angry Birds Connect set, which is something I mean, I never thought I would find another Connect set, but I did. Anyways, this is the Blues versus the Helmet Pig set. It's just a small starter set, of course. It's nothing big. It's just one tiny sculpture and a slingshot. Anyways, let's start off with the figures. The figures are really nice. I'm looking at Blue here, or one of the Blues, Bluebird, whatever you like to call him. He does split in half, but I straight up cannot take it, pull it apart after I put it together. Like, I seriously cannot. Anyways, he has the regular Blue expression. It kind of looks like he's tired. Doesn't he? Doesn't he look tired? With the orange eye bags? It does. Anyways, he's a very rubbery feeling figure. He's hard, but he's also kind of rubber, of course. This part is kind of hard, but you know, it's still the same material. On the back, he has this slot, so you can plug him into the slingshot. Of course, he doesn't have a tail because they have this weird contraption. This part right here in the middle is actually hard plastic. Anyways, moving on, here is the Helmet Pig, one of my favorite pigs. And of course, in the Angry Birds Toons, he is one of my favorite characters. I just really like the weird general kind of type. I don't know. Anyways, the helmet does remove. There's these little slots for his ears to fit in, which is pretty nice. Anyways, underneath, he's just a regular medium minion pig. Of course, he does split in half. Yeah, he does split in half. You can see the seam line. Yeah, he has the anti stud, so you can stick to places. Like if you had Lego, you can put him on there. He is the egg fell. If you had Lego, you can put him on there and, you know, make some pretty cool contraptions with the minion pig. His sculpture is just a couple blocks of ice, you know, or glass, whatever you like to think of it. I think of it as ice. Sometimes I call it glass, but this looks more like ice. Of course, it also comes with an egg. Now this egg, the top stud doesn't stick to anything. Like, it really doesn't stick to anything. The bottom does. Yeah. Anyways, this is very nice. They're like transparent, clear. Wow, very transparent. Of course, then we have the slingshot. This is one of those pinch slingshots, not one of those catapult ones. You can just pinch and then the bird will shoot out. I did record earlier a testing video about this. And I'll show that right now. Okay, I'm on the floor now, so maybe this is better. Oh, he went far. Wow. So I guess that's why they say don't aim for the eyes. So I'm supposed to cut this off, but I'm not going to because I don't really feel like cutting it off. So, and they say to use the box to stack them up. So we're doing that. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he even lost his helmet. Okay, can we hit the pig just on the ground without the stand? Okay. I missed. kind of would have preferred if these were like more catapults, but whatever. Okay, come on, man. You got this. One last try. 3, 2, 1. Home run. I keep on missing. Okay, you know what? Yeah. So you definitely have more luck shooting the pig on the box instead of just shooting them on the ground. So that little part right there was part of the original draft of this review, but I scrapped the first part because I didn't really like how that one turned out. But you know, I decided to record it. Anyways, as usual, here's the box. Yeah, so we have the nice art of the blues, or just one of the blues, getting slinged out of the slingshot and hitting the pig. There you go. Bluebird versus Helmet Pig, 29 pieces. Angry Birds connects. I don't think this works anymore. I tried it, but it didn't lead anywhere. On the back, we have, of course, the pieces, or everything included. They say that you can use the box to play with. Yeah. And there's some other characters that you can get. We got Red, Chuck, and Bomb. There's also Matilda in this first wave. Of course, and there's a lot of other birds that got released in this line. I wish I could get them, but they're kind of expensive. There's the other side, there's this side, and there's the bottom. Anyways, that's all for this review. Do I do the piece thing? I think I already did that in my last review.